Man, look at that squad right there. We got the White Ranger and his Tiger Zord ass fucking armor leading the way. We them boys. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Shermaine, aka Terry McGinnis, and I'm coming at you with some Destiny gameplay, and I'm about to be the first death in the game. Yes, sir. And then I bounce back, and I think I get second place. You know, we do relatively well. And it was a fun game. My boy Brian wasn't playing because he was actually asleep at this point, but you know, he's in plenty of videos. So moving on from that, so this video is going to be a real talk video, and it's kind of it applies to both life and YouTube. So it's both the YouTube edition and just a regular real talk. And I wanted to talk about consistency, and now consistency in real life, you know, examples, and in YouTube as well. And to the homeboy that asked me to take a look at his channel, that commented on that one video, yo, pay attention to this, man. Because the concept may be simple, but there's a lot more to it than just consistently popping out videos. So let's take an example, like a real life example real quick. Let's say you just aren't the best student. Believe me, I am not one of them. I am not one of the best students. But let's say if you're one of the best students, you don't make the best grades, you know, you get 70s, you know, 80s, okay, you know, an 85 is a grade that you're like, oh my god, fuck yeah, like that's fucking awesome, you know what I'm saying? You know, we know people like that. You know, I'm kind of like that. I'm just a lazy ass motherfucker. But anyways, if you're not the greatest student, but if you constantly are engaging in class discussions, asking for help, going to tutoring, getting your papers revised, doing what you can to get better. Like as a teacher can't ask anymore for that, really. The same thing with sports. But if you're, you know what I'm saying, like if you're a student that just isn't all that great, but if you're constantly trying to get better and trying to do what you can, then the teacher's going to take note of that. You know what I'm saying? They're going to take note of that. And let's say you're on the borderline between an A and a B, or a B and a C, or you're on the cusp of passing and failing. Like, teachers will take note of that. You know, they'll remember, you know what, this kid, he's tried really hard. He doesn't write the best essays, but you know what? He's always asking for help. He's always asking to get critiqued and stuff like that. So you know what? I'll help him out. He's on a 69. I'll bump him up to a 70. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with like a job. Let's say you're not the best at your job. You're kind of clumsy. You might break things. You might drop things. But if you're always in there trying, you know, as hard as you can to do your job, you show up to work all the time, ready to go. You know, you do what you can. You don't fucking backsass, none of that shit. That's how people get promotions and stuff like that. You show that you're invested in this type of you know, this hobby, or this job, or you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? When you have higher ups, they'll look at that. You know, like I said, you might not be the best, but if you're always doing what you can, then you know they'll take note of that, and you know they'll help you out, and eventually, hey man, you're like, you know what, you've done what you can. You're always trying to get better. You know, we'll give you a promotion. Here's a little bit extra money. You know, go have yourself a nice day, and shit like that. And the same thing with YouTube, man. Like I myself, I have to be consistent with a lot of different types of videos, because I'm not just a first-person shooter like channel. I'm not a Call of Duty channel. I'm not a Street Fighter channel. I'm not just a Killer Instinct channel. To me, I would consider myself just a gaming channel. I make videos on FPS. Titanfall, had Battlefield, Destiny, fucking obviously Killer Instinct. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously when more, I said obviously twice in one sentence, when more games, you know, get released, then I'll do stuff like that. And when Halo comes out, definitely Halo gameplay, and Far Cry 4 and all that stuff. So I have to be consistent with my uploads, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to upload videos for my people that subscribe to me for FPS, people that subscribe to me for Killer Instinct, people that subscribe to me for Mortal Kombat X coverage and, you know, breakdowns and stuff like that. I gotta be consistent with those, because if not, then those people, they're like, well, you know, he's not fully invested in this anymore, so I guess I'll go ahead and find another channel who is. You know what I'm saying? That's how you keep the people that subscribe to you originally for a certain type of content. That's how you keep them staying there for you, because you know those people really want to know what you have to say about this, that, and the other. And you know, when it comes to being a channel like that, you got to be consistent with your uploads. I'm not saying like, okay, Wednesday that is a Killer Instinct day, and Friday that is a Destiny day, and you know, I'm not saying that, because I don't like that, because I don't want you, if I watch you, I don't want you to pump out a video just to do it, just to have an uploaded video. No, if your video has no like meat and bones to it, no meat and potatoes to it, I'm not gonna watch it. There's plenty of times where I've watched videos and I can tell that the creator is not there. They just threw together a video to do it, and it's like I stopped watching halfway through because I'm like, you're just talking out of your ass. You don't have anything to say. You don't have anything to present, anything to talk about. It's like, dude, no, And to Homeboy, a thing that I would like you to do is when you make your videos, always try to create thought-provoking content. And that goes for just like anybody, really. You want to engage in discussions about, things that you really have concern about or that you really want to talk about, the things that you love. You know what I'm saying? But consistency, y'all. Consistency in life. Same thing like Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter is one of the greatest shortstop of all time. But he doesn't hit bombs all the time. He doesn't steal 60 bags a year. He doesn't hit 120 RBIs every year. But he always shows up. He always gives you 100%. He's always busting his ass down the line. And it's like, what more could you ask for? He's built up. He's one of the greatest shortstops of all time because he's one of the most consistent shortstops of all time. You know what you're going to get from the guy. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so important to just, not necessarily have a schedule, but, make videos. If you want to make a video, right here, me and J Dobbs, we're the fucking gatekeepers. We're not letting anybody get through to us. This was tight. This was a pretty awesome moment. Anyways, you're just going back to the schedule thing. That's like I don't have a schedule because if I have a schedule, then I feel like, okay, I have to make a video on this today. I don't really know what to talk about. Let me talk about multiple things and not really fucking give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I make videos when I want to make videos. And most of my subscribers know that. And they're cool with that. You know what I'm saying? If you have subscribers that want videos on this day and you want this topic, then hey, if you want to please them, then you got to be consistent with them. I'm consistently inconsistent, really. I upload videos and daily sometimes, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, a week. Hopefully, now that the Elgato's pretty much fixed, then it'll be a lot easier. But let's take an example like Lawler. I subscribed to him when he had like 400, I think, or maybe 500 subs, and now he's got like 800, I think, was the number. And it's like, how do you think he got there? You know what I'm saying? He didn't get there by just talking out of his ass. No, he makes commentaries that are interesting. He talks about relevant games, Advanced Warfare, and just general topics about FPS and gaming in general. And that's cool. Like, that's why I subscribe to him, because I like what he has to say and I like to communicate and stuff like that. And let's take another example. I won't drop the name because there's two of them. I subscribe to a cat that I found through the Vine from him. This person had around like 500 to 600 subscribers, and now they have over 1,000. And it's like after watching so many videos, I was like, you know what? They don't interest me really. The content they produce doesn't interest me. Their personality doesn't interest me. What they have to say doesn't interest me. But how do you think they got that? How do you think they went from sub 500 to over 1,000? They're always uploading videos. There's always uploading videos. There's always interacting with their subscribers and creating thought-provoking content, and they're consistent with it every day, every other day. You get a general kind of feel like, okay, he's going to upload a video probably a day or two from now and shit like that. And as long as you do that with your subscribers, then they will stay there, and you create thought-provoking content, and then they will keep coming back to and wanting to hear what you have to say. So that's kind of all I wanted to talk about, you guys, on the whole topic of consistency. It's always good to be consistent with what you plan to put out there, but always make sure you have something worth a damn in your videos. So that's pretty much going to do it for me, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that if you're a content creator, you can apply that to your channel and to your videos, and if not, then hopefully you can apply that to real life, and I just hope it helps you out in any way possible. But that's going to do it for me, you guys. My name is Charmaine. I'm out. Peace. Have a good day. Take care.